Hey, Grand Rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Welcome to Wednesday. It is the 25th of September, 2024. That puts us in a 6th universal frequency day here on this Mercury day. We have only 4 transits, but we have a huge gap in the energy today, which is going to be very interesting on the 6th universal energy day. We are trying to harmonize everything with regards to finance, beauty, harmony in relationships, and any of those different types of things that have kicked up, especially with yesterday's 24-24, 9-24-24 portal, and all the other things that we have been dealing with, getting us prepared again for this energetic full moon eclipse that we're going to be experiencing coming up. So let's go ahead, pull up the map, and jump right on into it. Okay, so the 6th universal energy day is really asking us to appreciate all of the things that Venus wants us to be able to express, which is balance in the arts, in beauty, in resources, finances, all those different types of things. So what has to happen is you have to be prepared to release any hostilities that you feel and any of those different things that could be affecting you from moving forward. And that's going to be different for all of us, but that is what the universal energy wants us to be able to do. And of course, the universal energy is right on target. Venus is having this trine energy coming in here, not only with Moon Cancer, but obviously with the Mars that's taking place. And that is going to support us in the conversations of get up and go. And we're in the energy right now of this trine taking place with Papa Saturn in agreement with what's taking place in those efforts. So when both Mama and Papa are in the agreement position, then it opens up the conversations for us to be able to move in a different fashion. Now, we do have Mercury that is still having this square conversation with the Jupiter and Gemini, but it's required because this opposition that we woke up into, it's all saying the same thing. Can you be honest in your communication about where it is that you are? Give yourself ease and grace versus where it is that you feel like you can't get to. Let's do things in smaller chunks today. So let's reprioritize. That's what the universe is doing. It's getting us all shifted before we get to this full moon eclipse. I keep talking about it, but today the energy is actually very gorgeous. We only are going to experience, we've already experienced this conjunction, which is the Mars in Cancer, Moon Cancer, which is giving us that push to make something happen. The last transit's going to be 9/14, 12/14 a.m. between both coasts, and that's where the Mercury in Virgo gets in here to solidly plant those changes with the Pluto in Capricorn. But we have 11 total trines and another kite formation that sort of wash away the energies of the T-squares and the multiple planet squares that we have today. It doesn't mean that we won't have a little bit of tension, but if you will honor the conversations and the healing potentials that are there with all of these separate grand trine energies, then it is just going to be a beautiful day. Aries, if you will focus on listening, okay, more than talking today, you're going to be in a really good position because the rulership that you have within Mars Cancer is really trying to help you balance something out in some sort of a relationship, sort of a situation today, okay? You also have our beautiful Taurus. You have some sort of a plan or planning that will need to be done today, or at least if you haven't started to think about something, then it's going to show up. Just make sure that you keep your mouth closed about whatever it is that you have showing up in new energy. My Gemini friends that are out here today, is going to be one of those days where you are going to know exactly what it is that you need to be able to do. Honestly, this square energy that's pointing in your directions, they're minor, but they are there. And so your rulership coming in here, this Mercury conversation is going to force you to have conversations with people today. Just make sure you don't hurt them, okay? Our Cancerian friends, this is a great healing day for you. Honestly, it's a very great healing day for you. But if you don't have the spoons to dig into someone else's bowl of Cheerios, don't do it. If it doesn't feel good to you, Cancers, today, then don't do it. That's just basically the rule, okay? Wait a day or two. If you are a Leo, this is one of the most beneficial days for you because what this does is it puts you in a good position to do something different with your motions forward and in business. So you can afford to do what you need to be able to do. Okay, it's a great day for collaboration, for especially for new ideas. My Virgo friends, Okay, you have a lot going on as per usual, but today you're going to be able to receive that piece of information that's definitely going to allow you to make a finer judgment call about something later. Like you need the benefit of the day, and then later on you're going to know exactly what to do with the information that's been presented to you. Libras, today is a great day to find the energy to move forward and to balance your checkbook. I'm not even going to lie. Resources are going to be potential conversation builder for a lot of Libras that are out here, especially Libras risings for the next couple of weeks. Use the universal energy to help you determine what it is that you can make some different shifts in. Now, same, similar, but different is going to be our Scorpios. Your ancient and modern rulers, okay, so that's Mars and Pluto, are both in harmonizing positions today. So there's long-term gain that is going to be made in your energy. You just might need to wait a little bit later until today to find out what that detail was also, but whatever is going to show up for you today is going to be sort of a big deal. Now, my Sagittarius poos, with this conversations that are taking place, also you're sort of in that same position with what's going on here with Gemini. It is going to be a day where you get to make the decision about who it is that you want to collaborate with in order to push you forward. Think the energy of like a new job or a new partnership or a new collaboration that you would like to be able to explore with someone else. It's a very good day for you in general, if you will allow yourself to know that what's coming for you is actually supporting you, okay? Now, if you happen to be a Capricornios, then one of the energy things that's going to show up for you guys today is a little bit of meh, not really sure if I want to do that. You get the benefit of thinking about it today. Just don't overthink the process. You still have this grand trine energy that is supporting you, but if you get presented with multiple things today, don't be rushed to make a decision today. You can afford to take a day off if you will. My Aquarius friends that are here, listen, with the energy of whether you want to call it the Papa Saturn energy that's in rulership, or most Aquarius is having the Uranus and Taurus, you have positive conversations with both of those potential rulers. And so here's the deal. You are going to be able to receive more energy today from people. What I would encourage you to do is don't get yourself too bogged down in their details. You're going to know exactly what to do with the content that comes into your awareness today. And so just be mindful that you're speaking kindness to people in conversation today. Honestly, if you can watch your tongue today, then you're going to be in a good position. And then that leaves us with our Piscean friends. Listen, Pisces, this is one of the best days for you. Listen, you are in a position to use some power moves today. You're in a position to be able to express and experience something that might not have been in balance for you before it actually literally shows up to you today, especially in the energy of what's going on with resources. So if there was something that you were lacking or something that you were waiting for, today is one of the best days to actually see it come in. So all of us in general are going to be asked, and this is the mantra of the day, I am accepting all energetic clearings so that I can be at my best. This is going to be a great day for getting some things shaken up. This is what the universal energy is about. So make sure you go into your Zen zone, whatever happens to be your favorite for yourself. I would do an all over, bring that chakra field energy all the way down to 174, but do what your body is asking you to do as far as motion forward. And breathe. As always, may you receive everything it is that you need, everything that you want and desire, and continue to find the beauty in all things. I will see some of you pedal patrons later. I think we will probably do a late afternoon live here on the TT, and then I will be live a little bit later on the FB for those of you guys that would like to take an opportunity to get a reading and or healing conversation with me. So you guys have a great day. Bye.